Yes, how do they, guys, and welcome back for one news today, as I just showed into my Christmas jumper. Nice. Sorry, apologies for this late vid. I had to try and upload the video I was doing twice, so now I'm here recording it on a proper laptop that can actually record something. But obviously the recording's fine, but it's just the damn laptop is too slow. So I thought that's it. Obviously for the Leeds vs West Ham, 8 o'clock. So as I'm recording this, it is 7:36. I'll take you through the lineup. So I won't take you through team news because it's far too late. It is literally far too late now. So I'll take you through team news for everything else. But yes, if you guys know that every Friday from now on, it is Premier League. It is we have a look at the team news for every Premier League game. That's what we do on a Friday, which is quite good. Yeah, so Premier League we do, Champions League we do, but we do a preview for everything else. That makes sense because those would fit things in. But yeah, please drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Yeah, let's get this video started. So, Leeds vs West Ham will take you through the lineups, and then I'll give you my prediction, which I totally forgot about now. So yeah, so Melia starting goal, Dallas, Ayling, Liam Cooper, and Aliascu start in defence, and Calvin Phillips, the strong man in central defensive midfielder there, Rafinha, Rodrigo, Click, and Harrison, and Patrick Bamford is the man up front for West Ham. For West Ham, it's just sensational. Fabianski in goal, Cresswell, Ogbonna, Balbuna, and Kufel, Declan Rice, Susek, Ben Rama, Fornals, and Jared Bowen starting, and Sebastian Haller because Antonio is out. So yeah, pretty good. I'm liking the way this lineup is going. But do you think West Ham might win? I don't know. Will West Ham actually win? We do not know. So I'm going for Leeds 1, West Ham 2. Next one we got tomorrow, which my prediction, honestly, I actually remember my prediction for this one, so that is very fascinating. That's very fascinating. Yeah. So Wolves vs West Ham. I remember my predictions for these two games actually. So Wolves versus Aston Villa. Quite an interesting match here. As we search through the team news, where we go. Thank God I actually got proper. Oh, God, man. My team news for Wolves vs Villa. I actually remember my prediction for this, which is quite good. Yeah, honestly, it did not make sense. This can say now. I mean, me having to record videos twice. Wolves take on. Still waiting on time frame for when Jimenez can return from fractured skull. Suffered earlier this month, the striker is out of hospital after injury and visited the club's training ground this week after having suffered the injury in the clash of heads with David Luiz at Arsenal. Wing-back Johnny remains sidelined with the serious knee injury he sustained at the end of last season. Ross Barkley is making progress in his recovery from injury, but the Villa midfielder will not be fit in time for the trip to Molineux tomorrow. He's on a season-long loan from Chelsea. He suffered a hamstring injury earlier in the home defeat early in the home defeat to Brighton last month. But Bjorn Engels is back in contention after a long layoff. With the thigh injury, the game is likely to come too soon for Davis' ankle, but Tom Eaton is closing in on a return. Haven't seen out since January with a serious knee injury, although Wesley remains sidelined until next year. So yes, thank God I remember my prediction for this, and it will be Wolves 2, and I think it will be Wolves 2, Aston Villa 2. Next one is Newcastle vs West Brom. Now this is a game that might bore you guys if you like watching final score, or you rather, if you rather watch final score. But this game might bore you guys on a Saturday afternoon, so don't you worry, and it will bore me as well. So who cares? As Newcastle not reveal which first team players test positive for virus or have come into close contact with those to have contracted the respiratory illness, so Bruce may be without some key men. Ryan Fraser, Lascelles, Saint-Maximin and Gandhi Carroll would have missed the Villa game had it been played, though the extra week's rest could see each of those back in contention. After his strike at Selhurst Park, Newcastle striker Callum Wilson has been involved 75%. 75% of his side's 12 Premier League goals a season, 7 goals and 2 assists. As for West Brom, Pereira's red card against Palace may have seemed a little harsh, but his 3-match ban has been upheld by the Football Association, so he will sit this one out. Connor Townsend is also absent for around the next month because of a knee problem, but Keane Gibbs is involved again after recovering from injury, and Jake Liverpool may also be back. So my prediction for this, the last meeting, which I said in the vid before, but obviously didn't upload, my prediction for this, last time I think it was 3-2, but I think my prediction might be different. I think it'll be Newcastle 3, West Brom 1. Next is the Manchester Derby. It is the Manchester Derby. The Manchester Derby. It's going to be a classic one. Man United. Who's home? Who's home? Didn't he get correct? Man United. Man United haven't got it. See, Man United aren't good at home at all. I'm hoping to do a Madrid Derby preview tomorrow, so it could be interesting. Madrid Derby preview tomorrow. Cool. Because that's the rule from now on. We do a preview on a Saturday morning. Hopefully, yeah. So when I wake up in the morning, there will be... I'll go and record the vid. And there will be a Madrid Derby. Since I've deleted everything. And it will go. So the hosts, which are Manchester United, again will be without injured duo Anthony Martial and Edson Cavani for this one after both missed out in midweek. Martial's absence will be keenly felt after having scored in 3 of his last 4 league appearances against Manchester City, including both home and away last season. If he does not start, the Frenchman could become the first Man United player to net in 3 consecutive league derbies since Eric Cantona. If he does start. Solskjaer must decide whether or not to start Paul Pogba, who has now scored in back-to-back games, but also drew more negative attention to the club this week with his agent's comments over his future. Yeah, Luke Shaw is now fit again, but may have to settle for a place. on the bench for the derby, with Solskjaer set to return to a 4 at the back system. And Wan-Bissaka expected to start on the opposite flank as he renewed his eye-catching head-to-head with Raheem Sterling, who's still searching for his first goal against Man United in what would be his 17th attempt. Solskjaer's confirmed that that Guerrero will not. Well, why did it say Solskjaer? That's totally wrong. Yeah, it says Solskjaer, but it says say Pep. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Well, we'll say Pep Guardiola has confirmed that Guerrero will not start this match despite his goal scorer return in midweek, meaning that Gabriel Jesus is expected to lead the line again. Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Ruben Diaz, John Stones, Edson and Benjamin Mendy are among the other players who will likely come back into the starting lineup for this match. Garcia and Guantigum were both forced off in midweek, though, and they will need to be assessed ahead of kick-off this weekend. So the starting lineup's looking likely, but why would Mata start? It did not make sense. Why would Mata start? I agree with this website, Sports Mole. Man United 1, Manchester City 2. Yeah, why not? Manchester United 1, Manchester City 2. I'll go for that one. Next one is. Our next one is Everton versus Chelsea. Ancelotti versus Lampard. Let's see what that match could do. Supposed to be similar team news for midweek. Because midweek was quite interesting, and Hammers, I made a mistake on my fantasy team. I'm so silly. I made a mistake on my fantasy team. So I went to my phone like an hour ago probably or something. Because once I saw, oh yeah, the lineup's out, but I thought, oh god, Hammers is injured. Yeah, because he will miss the visit of Chelsea. The Colombian international sustained a calf injury in last weekend's draw at Burnley and is not trained all week. Seamus Coleman is expected to be fit from a hamstring injury in time for the midweek trip to Leicester, but yeah, of course midweek's coming back, isn't it? Trip to Leicester, but midfield Fabian Delph is out with a similar problem. Midweek's come back, so first midweek football for football news today, so that'll be interesting for you guys. The USA forwards Chris Pulisic had shaken off hamstring twinge to be fit for the trip to Goodson Park. He endured a number of hamstring issues in the last year, but has avoided any injury this time around. Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi will miss the Goodson Park trip, and both expected to miss a fortnight due to their own hamstring injuries. So I think I will go for if there's a prediction on this website. Two. I can't remember what my prediction was, but I think I saw a website. Everton 1, Chelsea 3. Next one is Sundays and is Saturday. Why does Vito take so long? It's Southampton versus Sheffield United. Crucial game for Southampton, but I will go for. I remember my prediction actually. Southampton 2, Sheffield United 0. I'll go for that one. Next one, Crystal Palace and Tottenham. This is a match that we must discuss here. Oh, I've got my Christmas jumper on and I got my Christmas jumper. I've got my Christmas jumper with you. Yes, Crystal Palace Tottenham with team news. Mourinho made 9 changes to Tottenham's starting 11. Start lineup for the game with Antwerp, Reguilon and Starman Lo Celso, the only two to retain their places inside. However, with the game still finally poised with an hour played, Mourinho turned to Harry Kane and Heung-min Son to help Spurs complete the job. Ndombele was also introduced, having been forced out of the North London derby with a minor issue, leaving Serge Aurier and Lamela as Tottenham's only fitness concerns. Kane is certain to lead the line as he looks to build on a credible return of 20 goals and 11 assists in 29 Premier League appearances under Mourinho. As for Palace, they will be without injured Quarter, Wickham, Martin Kelly, Wayne Hennessy and Nathan Ferguson. Minovic was handed just a third league start to the campaign last time out, and given the result again against West Brom, he looks likely to stay in central midfield. Benteke scored twice in that match, the Belgian matching his tally from his previous A1 top flight appearances. And I actually agree with this result. Crystal Palace 0, Tottenham 2. I don't know. What else can you expect? Oh no, I remember. Crystal Palace 1. Crystal Palace 1, Tottenham 4. I'll go for. No. Right, next one. Fulham vs Liverpool. Interesting, this one. Absolutely crucial. But who cares? It's going to be Fulham 1, Liverpool 3. I'll go for. Next one is same one. Leicester vs Brighton. Well, Leicester. Last night I thought they were amazing. But it's going to be 3-1 Leicester then. Then Arsenal vs Burnley. Again, Copper 7. Same result, but 4-2 Arsenal. Yeah, 4-2 Arsenal. Hey, goodbye guys, see you in the morning. Sorry for such a late vid, but this will be premiered straight away. So as I'm just ending this, it's 7:53, and the premiere should be starting at 7:56 or 5:55 or 56. Thank you guys. Goodbye.